So now let's take you through how to do a leave request. Gone are the days of having to do it all by paper, printing it off, filling it in, signing it, getting somebody else to countersign it, and then sending it through to payroll. It is all a fairly simple and automated process through the new Workbench process. So you just click on, as you just saw me do, click on the link that says My Leave Request, and we go click on New Leave Request. So your name will be pre-populated, and it will actually have a few details that are already in there for you to be able to make it even easier for you to do your leave form. So the working week can be a Monday to Friday, a Monday to Saturday, or a Monday to Sunday, depending on what your working week is. You have your leave types, and they are all listed here in acronyms. And again, all of this information on the definition of what these acronyms are is listed in the training module that is available on SkyTrust called Workbench Leave Requests. So ANNU is for annual leave, so we're going to click on that one, and then you will have who your manager is that needs to approve it. Now, once we go live, and depending on the org charts that have been put into the system, there may be one or two other names in here, especially if your manager is on leave. Then there will be somebody else that will actually be able to approve your leave forms for you. But at this stage, we're just going with Pat. Now, depending on your role, again, these will all be pre-completed because it's actually associated with your user profile in the Workbench system. So you go down here, so really you just, the only information that you will need to do is just determine what type of leave you are taking, and then you put in the dates. Now don't forget that your start date is the first day of your leave. So if you're finishing up work on the Friday, but Monday is your first day of leave, then you choose Monday's date as your leave start date. And then your leave end date is the last day of your leave. So if you are starting work back on the Monday morning, then the Friday prior to that Monday will be your last or your leave end date. So your end date means that you will actually then be starting back at work on the Monday, the 5th of August. Okay? Always check the total number of days that you are taking, and there will be a total number of days here. In this case, it's 5. Now, if you don't want to actually submit it there and then, you need to check something with your partner, or you've got to check the dates, whatever, you can save it and then come back and have a look at it. Otherwise, you just submit it. You can also withdraw it, but the only time that it can be withdrawn is after you've submitted it, but prior to your manager approving it. If your manager has approved it and you need to withdraw it, then they will need to unapprove it at their end. Then you are able to withdraw it. All of this information, again, is in the training module that's been put together, which is called Leave Request, which will take you through all of these different steps. Either way, you hit submit, then you'll have at the top here, it will say Leave Request has successfully been requested. Now, your manager, in my circumstances, it was Pat. He will receive an email saying that I have requested leave. He will then respond to that email and approve it or not approve it, but either way, you will receive an email back telling you the status of that leave request. So when it's been approved, you will get an email telling you that your leave has been approved. and the information will automatically go through to payroll.